Hey everybody, I'm System66. Welcome to the channel. We're talking about the new Resident Evil trailer, probably the last one before the game's released in March 24th to be exact, and the fact that all these channels that cover Resident Evil, some of these jumping on the hype train type channels that just do it for views and to grow their channel, and it's all bullshit. All these leaks that they've covered sort of for months, and like every day a new leak was coming out. They were proven wrong. This latest trailer shows you that not only the Novistadors still in the game, but there are more than one El Gigantes. There's two. The battle takes place again in that pit with the lava pit. What else? Krauser's in the game. He's not cut. We have a knife fight. The QTEs are gone because that stuff belongs in the past. It belongs in 2000 and whenever it was, in the early 2000s. What else? Sadler has his hood down now, so you can see his baldy head, and we get a really good look at Leon telling Ashley, sort of, I'm going to get you out of here, you're going to be alright, and her sort of trying to believe him, but also thinking we're not, being very downbeat and depressed and stuff. And I thought the facial animation, everything, the way her voice actress portrayed that was amazing. We get so much cheese. People were saying the island section was cut. That was a big thing, wasn't it? A couple of weeks ago, maybe a couple of months ago. It's not cut. We see Leon facing off against Colonel Krauser, or Major, I forget, he calls him Major or something, and that takes place on the island. And then we get to see Mike and Leon taking on the swarm of Ganados, the gangs and gangs of Ganados that takes place on the island. So this is to all those channels, these so-called Resident Evil channels, quotation marks. They love Resident Evil, okay? They respect the series. They love it. They love it, love it, love it. How come you were so wrong? And how come me, as a small YouTuber, without having to clickbait people to come watch my videos, and some people might say, well, that's why you've got hardly any views. Great, but at least I know that I was right. At least I'm not giving you false information. At least I'm not a sheep that keeps going to these channels to then watch their bullshit fucking videos talking about leaks that aren't true. And this trailer shows you that they aren't true. It literally proves that. And that's why I made those videos previously. To say, look, you lot are on some clickbaity, get me views the quickest way I can type of time. And I'm not. I'm in it for the long run, the long haul. I've always been a Resident Evil fan from the very early days, from the series inception with Director's Cut. I just played Director's Cut on my PS4 and finished it for probably the 50th time, 56th time probably, because I love this series and I'm never going to just use it to get me views. I want to get the views organically and naturally because people like me as a Resident Evil content creator. So yeah, I hope you make some videos and explain yourselves, explain why you covered all this crap for so long, and yeah, that's where I'll leave that. As for the trailer, it's a quick video for me, but the trailer was incredible. It blew me away. It's a faithful recreation of the original game. The QTs are gone, like I said. We fight Krauser now with the parry attack, so we actually fight in real time. What else? The redesign of characters is great. Seeing Luis last longer than the castle section was brilliant, so they've extended his lifespan. He might even survive, who knows. I hope not, because I don't know. Well, saying that, I don't know. He seems like a better character in this one, and his sort of go-between with Leon was great. There's one point where he's holding like a stick or something, and he's being a massive dork, and he's like, we're going to get Ashley back, and everything will be great, and Leon just takes the stick and he's like, just give me that before you hurt yourself. And I love that. Like, they're fighting like Ganados and stuff in the village, and so we're going to have him tag along for a little bit, and it's just really cool. I think it's going to be a great dynamic. Make Luis a better character than he was in the original, just like they did with Marvin in the remake of 2, so, and also Carlos in the remake of 3, so I'm excited for that. Mercenaries is making a return. They revealed that at the end, and I think Resident Evil 4's Mercenaries is the best Mercenaries, so I'm extremely excited for that. Very happy. I'm pretty sure we'll probably get that Wesker boss fight at the end of the game. That'd be really sick. Be interested to see Leon take on Wesker. Yeah, and just watch I'm going to put the trailer. You'll see the footage while I'm talking while this video is playing. But I'll put the link for the full trailer without my coverage of it, like this video, down below in the comments or the bio. So yeah, just watch it. Like it looks incredible. Ramon Salazar's in there. Like I said, there's a quick glimpse at the Novistadors. The regenerators are still in it. We're getting all these different types of them. The island's still in it. Krauser looks sick. Like, we've still got that battle between him and Leon. What else? The minecart looks absolutely ridiculous, even more ridiculous than it did in the old one. Sadler, Ramon, all the characters, you know, their recasting and stuff hasn't ruined them. They sound cool. The new voice actors and everything sound great, and yeah, the facial motion capture stuff on point. So the trailer impressed me. Like, it did not disappoint. So I think this might be the most faithful recreation of a Resident Evil game since the remake of the first game. It's just adding on top of what already exists, and that's all we want. As for a lot of YouTube channels saying that this is going to suck and it doesn't look that great, I'm like, what planet are you on? Like, maybe all the kind of nickel and diming stuff, the microtransaction stuff can fuck off. I don't like what Capcom are doing with that, but at the same time, the game in itself looks good. It looks like a faithful recreation. The greatest thing about it is it still kept the cheese. Like, Mike is still as funny as he was in the original. He still says that, I got held up by a traffic line. It's brilliant. Like, there's loads of really funny, sort of cheesy one-liners in there, and interactions and stuff with NPCs, and Leon's quipping away. So very, very cool. Very impressed with the trailer, and I'm glad that I was correct and I was right about not covering the leaks, all these stupid leaks that came out, because I would have just made myself look like a fool, and some of these channels have made themselves look like complete idiots. And it even questions whether they are true Resident Evil fans, like covering the games and stuff, or even have a passion and a love for the series, like a lot of the other channels like mine and stuff do. It questions that maybe they are genuine, but when it comes to things like that and them just getting views for covering these stupid leaks, it makes me wonder. It makes you take a step back and go, did you just create a Resident Evil channel because that's what's popping at the moment? I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs. I don't watch any more of their content because it just pissed me off, and it did piss me off because I got fed up as a fan, not a content creator, but as a fan, I got fed up and I was like, oh, go away, like, boring me, And this trailer has proven that all that stuff they covered is bullshit. So yeah, this looks great. Looks like a faithful one-to-one. But we're not getting Hookman, unfortunately. None of those dolls coming to life, things like that. Because I think it's so faithful and it's trying to stick to the roots of the original, I don't think we're going to get any of that other stuff. So we'll have to see that. Could be surprised. Hookman's not in it, that's confirmed. But we might get like ties to Ouroboros and stuff, sets up RE5 and RE4 Remake. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to end it there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Keep up to date with any Resident Evil news on my channel. Subscribe to me if you love Resident Evil like I do, or any of the other games that I cover, and you like hearing my stupid, English dorky voice, then by all means consider subscribing. Until next time, I'm System Check 66, and hasta luego.